This is a video of the ruined Fieldstone Tower. This is made using molds number 70 and 75. This tower is built out of dental stone, and it probably weighs, I'd probably say about 5 pounds, something like that. It's not too awful heavy. This is scaled for like 28 millimeter figures, so this is a 28 millimeter Warhammer figure, and here's what an orc would be. I don't know if the video will zoom in close enough so you can tell the scale. Let's see if we can zoom that in. There we go. So you can kind of tell the scale a little bit more on how that fits. So that's a 28 millimeter Warhammer fantasy figure. The tower itself measures 10 inches by 10 inches by 8 inches tall, and the chunk of foam it's built on will raise that a little bit. I think the foam is like 11 inches, so it's got a little bit bigger of a base. What I'll do is I'll spin this around for you so you can see that's one side. Here's another side right here. The ruined Fieldstone mold is the one that has all of the archers and the pillars on it, and also some few stair pieces. Mold number 70 has most of the basic building blocks on it, and it's got a different style of arch on mold number 70, and that mold number 70 arches were used for the little hole that's kind of back in there. So we'll go onto the back side of the tower here. That's what the back side of the tower looks like. These arches are all from mold number 75. The recess is from mold number 75. And then we'll turn it around here. And so this is kind of an example of how you can use the large arches from mold number 75 with the pillars to kind of make different things like aqueducts or other type of architecture that you want. The ruined Fieldstone mold is also used for all of the ruin that you see across the top. So you don't have to break blocks or anything. You can actually just use the mold itself to create kind of a ruined look on the blocks. This is right here, one of the doorway that's in the it's in the main tower right here. You can see the windows in the back, and that's how a 28 millimeter scale figure. He's kind of back in the doorway, so if you pulled him out, you actually see. I can't go any lower, or else I'm going to lose him behind this wall. But you can kind of see the texture of the wall. The skulls that you see there are from mold number 70. It's actually on that mold. Let's spin this around a little bit. Let's see if we can get kind of closer in here, so you can kind of see the texture on all of this stone here. By the way, on the auction, I'm auctioning this off. The miniatures are not included in the auction. So there's actually a floor down there, so you can kind of reach in and put figures or miniatures in there if you like. And there's the stairway going down. The stairway was made from mold number 75. There are ruined floor tiles on that mold as well. So let's kind of get a close-up view of this side right here, this side right here. We'll go around, let's spin it around here, so you can kind of get a really good close-up of what that stone texture looks like and how that stone texture is painted. The bottom, of course, is a big chunk of pink foam. It's actually carved and painted, and I've got ground foam scenic materials glued down to it. So, okay, as with most of the models, you see this is built on pink foam. I also signed the bottom so that you know that this is the one and only. This is the only ruined Fieldstone tower that I made. This is the actual one made for the instructions on the website. So when you're looking at the instructions pages and you see what's being built, this is the actual model that was being built on those instruction pages.